Now, we have a few quests. We're in this together. The art of writing. Nobody gets left behind. I was supposed to go talk to Jorn, wasn't I? I'm kind of afraid. Oh yeah, I did a thing. I enabled quick saves. Now I have to be careful about them, because quick saves can screw me over quite a bit. So we should not do them in places where something's happening. Like if I'm moving, I probably shouldn't, because I know I could screw it over by one. Jorn, you here? What's up? You still alive? Oh, we don't have anything to talk to him about. Okay, well, I wanna sleep. Is it gonna give me the option? Yes. Okay, so that one sleep that we did was a scripted one. Now, the thing is, we don't know how to sneak. There's no sneak here, but I'm guessing we can learn. Oh, this is interesting. So we got 10 strength and 15. Oh, this is the thing I read. Okay, so we do have a base value of our hit points, dexterity, mana, and strength. And when we train them, the base values get improved. But if we drink a potion, or if we got a bonus, like the strength 5 points from the fishing dialogue, or the 2% from one-handed, two-handed, for one-handed, two-handed, that we got from... I probably should have gone for hit points or dexterity, to be honest. But yeah, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's nice, cause this way we can just freely drink get any permanent bonuses when we get them. Oh, that's so cool. I wish that kind of change was done to Gothic too. So you wouldn't have to like put off getting any bonuses until basically the end of the game. Not really, but like 60% into the game. That's nice. That's nice. Now I'm supposed to get some soup. Hey, Bastian. I was supposed to buy a map from you, wasn't I? Also, there's no reason for me not to buy cooking recipes. Okay, I want you. Now, apparently, because I checked, so alchemy is still useful because we can get a lot of points to like strength, dexterity, whatever, thanks to permanent plants. But apparently there is foodstuffs that we can make with permanent plants. That doesn't give me as much as alchemy does, but we can use it. So I mean, cooking is pretty nice. I wonder if the game is gonna tell me if I have a recipe or not. I'm gonna hold on to this essence of healing because we need it for a quest. I guess we can keep the ice arrow. We do got salt. We do have a bag of pepper. We don't have enough money to do that. Well, for now it's fine. Do you have a job? Let's see. There's something you are suited for. Many of the cottages are affected by the storms, and lots of boards are needed to repair them. Near Silbach, there is a signal tower. It's as old as the world, and no fire has been lit on it for over 30 years. Not sure why the governor is paying guards to guard this pile of rubble. They'd be much more use to the village. Go to them and ask for wood. They should have some on hand. You can also try your luck at the woodcutter's camp, but it takes longer and is more dangerous. Oh, it's a more dangerous route to get there. Okay. How much do you need? Oh, about 20 pieces of wood. Okay. How do I get to the tower fastest? When you exit the village through the south gate, keep to the rocks on your left, past the splits, and then take the path up the hill. Oh, something. When you meet a girl named Johan, tell him I sent you. We've known each other for years, so maybe he'll treat you more leniently. And the woodcutter's camp? Go out of the village through the south gate. It's the one just outside Ramsay's manor. Then head east upstream over 2 wooden bridges until you come to a large lake. Knut's camp should be north of there in a small grove. Okay. I know it's hard for you, but you're not the only one with problems. Do the right thing and I'll put in a good word for you. Victor, could you get me the soup? Can I ask you for the soup? Oh, now, when the dialogue is like read, when my character says to them like, "Hey you," I can skip that. We can't really fast forward that conversation. Who can teach me about plants? The easiest way to go to one of the alchemists. The closest one I know is Bodwin, but there he stays in his workshop. By today, north of the village, okay? You can also try your luck with our mage Lokvar. And some medicine? I have no idea, I'm not an alchemist or a barber. After all, you haven't lived in this village since today, surely you must know something. Oh, sneaky. Gabriel, you have to promise you didn't hear it from me. I promise. There should be some supplies in the store, in case the plague that decimated the population of this island many years ago returns. Thanks. That's good enough for me. Oh, and one more thing. Watch out for Gabriel. He's the one who guards the warehouse every day. He's an exceptional stickler. And when he is on the watch, not even my mouse will slip through. They say he's so preoccupied with the work that he stays up all night, making it possible for him to work longer than others. Nobody gets left behind. No. It does seem like quick saves take longer than in Gothic 2. Isn't this like the big pot of soup? A larger portion of Martha's stew. Eggs for Bastian. What's this? Bastian, how am I supposed to make scrambled eggs for our guests if you keep forgetting to buy fresh scavenger eggs? Either get a dozen of these eggs right away, or you can forget about serving our specialty. Hey, they didn't seem to get upset at me taking the soup. Martha's looking at me. Let me not talk to her at all. Oh no. No wait. Maybe it's fine. Because I'm seeing some stuttering. I think that's because my PC is trying to do a backup, because I have it set to do it at the end of the month, but it's supposed to do it like at 1 PM or 2 PM or whatever. AM. So it should be fine. Hey, I'll get you soup here. Is this enough? Oh, certainly. Thanks, kids. Delicious. Marta is a wonderful woman after all. Well, science requires sacrifice. So far, I've swept your hut and brought you food. How does that help me learn alchemy? You'll see. Time for the ultimate test. Strength test. Where cleverness fails, you will have to face the threats personally. Go to the local chapel and drive out all the monsters that have nested there. Monsters? This time it's no joke, boy. I managed to lock the door so you won't get outside so easily. Just remember that there are few weapons that are capable of hurting them. Why don't you tell the sentries about them? It's probably rats. Because this is your test, not theirs. Okay, what should I use to kill them? Try a broom. A broom? Don't you have a sword? Let me give you some advice. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best. Take this key. It will open the door to the chapel. Go and may Adanos be with you. Okay. I like how they tell me, like, the key to the chapel received. It's useful because sometimes I may not realize what I got. Like, if I remember right, in Gothic 2, it was just... Oh, yeah, item received. Meat bugs. Do I just use the broom? The targeting seems kind of annoying though sometimes. We got a teleportation room. All my teleportation rooms. Wait, what? Oh, that's so cool. So we get a choice. Now, it kind of sucks that we can, like... Oh, we can! Nice. I just pressed 0 and it put it on 10. Nice. It's so nice. So, all of its teleportation runes are here. So we don't get, like, 50 items in order... and we don't know what to do. Because, like, which one was which? We're getting... Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, the big island, though. Oh, it's so big. So big. So that means we're just gonna be getting a lot of different maps. Gold mine. Monastery. There's a big... Is that a tree? Is that a tree trunk? Or maybe a volcano. Actually, it would make sense for it to be a volcano. Wait, do I use broom on these corpses to clean them up? No. I was just trying. I see you're back safe and sound. So, victory! 500 experience bucks for killing some meat bugs. Yes, I crushed them all. When you left here, your face was as pale as a canvas. He has taken hold of you, as if I were sending you to fight Beliar himself. Enough with the jokes. When will I finally learn something about alchemy? Alchemy. Right, I forgot. Here's a book called Fundamentals of Alchemy. Take it and read it. And that's it? No gathering herbs or brewing potions? You wanted to learn the basics of alchemy. You'll learn them. Of course, if you can read. Now, if you please, let me take a nap. I'm so sleepy after all the stew. Okay, tell me something about this teleportation stone. Ah, this stone. Boy, that's a teleportation room. One of the most advanced magical achievements. In an instant, its user is able to move to a completely different place. Of course, the range of such teleportation is limited by distance, and the specific points are, to which the runes are assigned. Another issue remains: teleportation runes cannot be used by everyone. So I won't have any use for it? You can look around the island for special pentagrams and try to use the runes right there. That should help. Anyway, I don't have the energy right now to tell you all the intricacies. of this phenomenon. Take this book if it interests you so much. Oh. And he could increase my magic power. What didn't work out? I provided you with all the tools you need to train yourself in this beautiful art. Young people, so ungrateful now. Again, what did you want this time? Increasing my magic power. Oh, alright. I'll show you something, but, you know, I could use some gold for some small experiments. Expenses, yeah. Of course. So he could just teach me mana. Oh, weird. Wait. That's kind of expensive, isn't it? 15 gold pieces for 1 point. Actually, it depends how we look at it, because right now I'm broke. Right now I'm broke, but if it's later, and if the cost does increase, I think it does, but if it doesn't, then yeah. I think I'm gonna just go one-handed weapon and that's it. I enjoyed two-handed weapons in Gothic 2. I think this is probably gonna be slightly more balanced instead of the Knight of the Raven, which was kind of a pain a little bit. We'll see. I was supposed to read books, yeah? Basics of Alchemy. Wait, so do I just learn this and just learn Alchemy and that's it? Or do I spend learning points for doing this? I got 20. Okay, so I just spend points. We don't have to spend money. Well, I don't really need Alchemy right now. So I'm gonna hold off on this. The Secrets of Teleportation Runes. The book describes in detail the functioning of the Teleportation Runes. Teleportation magic is still a mysterious and unexplored field. No one is able to determine from which of the gods it originated. Some even claim that it does not come from them, but is the pinnacle of the human mind's achievements. To use teleportation runes, no knowledge of circles or magic is needed. Anyone can pick up a rune and attempt to teleport to its assigned location. Few, however, will be transported instantly. It is an innate gift that even years of learning cannot replace. For all others, an approach to a place of power is required. Many researchers and mages have further enhanced these places with a symbol of a pentagram enclosed in a circle. This technique created teleportation networks in many regions of the world. Supposedly, it was taken from the priests of the Wolf Sons, who used them to create point teleporters. It is not known how they developed such magic. Okay, so basically, it's not like we can teleport at all times. We have to find these teleportation circles. I'm just guessing. The town lies at the top of a hill, southeast of the village. Do we want this, or do I want the art of writing? Let's see what Ryoryo has for me. Hey! What's the job? We get straight to the point, huh? If I'm honest, I really miss the approach in the monastery. That approach in the monastery. Okay, here's the deal. Each novice during the year must transcribe a certain number of scrolls. This activity is extremely tedious and boring. There is no room for experimentation, just slow rewrite of all the characters and icons. As you might have already guessed, I prefer to devote my free time to alchemy and the study of magic. Unfortunately, now I only have a few days left to transcribe the entire stack of scrolls. Theoretically, I have to do it myself, but no one's gonna know if you help me. But I don't know how to do it. Rest assured, like I said, it's a really simple thing to do. All you need is steady hand, some patience, and a good eye. You can do it. So what do you say? Can you help? Okay, sure. I have everything I need to prepare the scroll, but the only table suitable for this activity stands in Lokva's house. That grumpy old man certainly won't fail to inform my superiors that someone has been helping me with a task, so we need to somehow make sure that he doesn't catch us. So you want to get him out of the house. I haven't heard him go further than Martha's Inn for a stew in years, and even then he's only gone for a few minutes. We need all night, that's why we need to make sure he has a very restful sleep. Let's wait until Lokvar is asleep. In the meantime, I'll tell you a little about transcribing the scrolls. Here, this is my manual. In summary, to make a new scroll, you need blank parchment and the finished scroll you want to ultimately make. Depending on how powerful the spell it contains, you'll need either powdered ore or pure nuggets of it. You sit down at the table and withdraw everything from one scroll to another using ore. Oh, so it's like... Okay, Lokvar is probably asleep by now. To be sure, stand on the threshold and use the spell on him. It's better not to get too close to him, because he might hear you. So basically, it's not like ore powder or whatever. It's like ink, which has been mixed with the powder to make it more potent or something. Okay, so we're supposed to cast sleep on him. There's a table over there. Sit down and try to follow exactly as I showed you. Here, these scrolls will be good to start with. When you start to feel tired, let me know and we'll switch. Transcribing scrolls draws on the mana of the person doing it and can be exhausting. So it would be best if I got some mana from Blue Elder, for example. Oh, he fell off the bed. Wait, was I supposed to do this? Wait, what? Well... Okay, well, I used up all of the paper. Well, I didn't use up mana. Well, I did succeed 3 times, so... Show me what you've done. Oh, he took my scroll! He took my scroll! How bad, I didn't expect you to be able to create one correctly the first time. You took 4 of them. I only need 3 of them. So, how about a challenge? I'll write some now and you watch Lokva. Sure, I do indeed feel slightly drained of energy. No, I'm not. Don't worry, it's a short-term effect. You'll feel better soon. Take the scroll. If our dear host starts waking up, cast the spell immediately. Haha! Oh well, let's eat another Blue Elder. Okay, so now we talk to him. Okay, Lokva almost woke up but went back to sleep. I mean, I put him back to sleep, but we're really lucky today. Why don't you try transcribing a few more scrolls while I watch Lokva? Try something a little more challenging so you can solidify on your skills. Ice block. But that's just a single. I only got a single parchment. Oh wow. Nah, I failed. I wonder if I should have... I should have just safe scummed it. I failed. No problem, it's always worth trying. If you transcribed such a strong scroll on your first try, I would be very surprised. As you sat there, I took a closer look at Logvar's bookcase. Remember those books I told you about? I just found one of them. Judging by its condition, it still remembers the days when Logvar was a novice. Unfortunately, I haven't noticed the other volumes anywhere. Without them, the knowledge from this one will be of little use to you, but who knows? Maybe you'll find the rest somehow. They are often of interest to collectors, and sometimes someone else. It's possible that many of them still lie forgotten where magic was once taught. If Logvar asks, I'll say I borrowed it myself for a repeat of the basics. So do you want it? I mean, I want it. I don't have to use it immediately, do I? I'd like to learn something about magic. Well, I hope it serves you well. As for the promised reward for your help, take these scrolls and some materials to create more. Just before you start making them unsupervised, take a close look at the contents of this manual. You can keep it. I don't need it anymore. Meanwhile, I'm back to transcribing. I should finish on time now. It's better if Logvar doesn't see you here when he wakes up. Thanks again for your help. So, just make the basics of making magic scrolls. However, before I do it on my own, I must carefully read the manual. Which is probably like... create scrolls, yeah. Now, it's fine if we got the book. We can just not read it if we don't need to. Apparently, we're not going to be able to be a mage. It's like a similar situation with the swamp camp in Gothic 1, where we only get like up to, I think it was the 4th ring. So read this. Yeah, 5 learning points to learn how to transcribe scrolls. We didn't use it up, so we can get this at any time I want. First volume of 2. It's in a deplorable state. Or we could just sell this book and then get the other. One or two. For a circle of magic. No, it's fine. Okay, I like this, because we're progressing in a way that seems very natural. And kind of opportunistic. Like, we won't be able to join the monastery. But we are going to be able to glean some sort of knowledge. Oh, what's this and why? Oh, that's a field. Okay. Doesn't seem very well kept. Old corn, a mana plant? Fireweed. Okay, they made it look like a healing plant. But instead of making the leaves orange, they made them blue. I mean, that's fine. Wait, was this... a meat bug? No, don't do telekinesis.